All right, someone asked if I could do a review of the Gaahleri Kaleido paints that I've been using, so here we go. Now, I'm not sponsored by Gaahleri, so this is a totally honest review. They're absolutely great acrylic paints, 10 out of 10. First and foremost, I don't care if you're spraying solvent-based paint, water-based paint, acrylic, lacquer, whatever, you should always wear proper protection and make sure you're spraying in a properly ventilated area. While these are pre-thinned paints, I like to use just one or two drops, usually just one of the thinner that comes with them. This will help prevent needle tip dry when you're painting for longer periods of time. You'll want to just lower your PSI to around 15 to 17 to account for the thinner paint. Also, you'll want to make sure you mix these paints properly before because you'll get a good amount of separation when they're just sitting around. I like to use a little chemical mixer to mix my paints. It's a great quality of life upgrade. The colors in this line are like really stunning, which from what I understand is pretty rare for acrylics. The coverage is great, and they hold up pretty nicely after letting them cure for about 24 hours. While I still love Tamiya acrylics, they just don't have the color selection that Gaahleri has, and I really want to start using a wider variety of color combos. My process when painting with these is to start out with a nice thin base layer, then spray only air through my airbrush to dry that layer, then start layering heavier layers of color. This has given me some pretty great results so far. Um, so it's nice looking blue here, and here we go. Look at that. All right, here's some of the colors that they're offered in this line. Here's that yellow and blue that I was just testing. A nice purple, a bunch of reds, which I used on my Sotheby. Great shades of white and gray, which are great for color separation on mechs. And yeah, here are those spoons that I just painted. They're pretty shiny, and because they are gloss paints and they are reflecting the ferociously bright light of my spray booth. But just spraying some matte top coat on there will dull that right out. Yeah, here's the leg of the Nugundam Verka that I'm working on. All Kaleido paints with a matte top coat on top. So yeah, these paints are great, and I recommend them.